Yankee squad, mount up. It's our time to shine once again. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Stoney Keeley, your fragrance aficionado, your Yankee Candle connoisseur, and today we are going to be talking about what I think is one of the weirder, more underrated candles in the grand pantheon of Yankee Candle. It could be no other than Cherries on Snow. Now listen, I like this one because you heard me last month on the Vanilla Flurries episode talking about the winter time, how it's strange this time of year. It's not really time for the floral, springy fragrances, but some of the Christmassy stuff is still a little too sweet. It's a little too seasonal. You got to find something in between. Cherries on Snow checks that box for me. I don't remember when this was initially poured, when it was initially released, but it was part of I think it was part of the same Christmas line that had Christmas at the Beach. There's like somebody at Yankee Candle was just like, hey, we got to do something besides like the cinnamon and Christmas tree and Christmas cookie shit. Like, I'll take anything, any idea. And somebody was like, just blurted out, cherries on snow. Like, what if you had Christmas at the beach? It's like, what does that even smell like? You put a Christmas tree out in Coconut Bay? It's like, who's going out in the backyard after a heavy snowfall and like, you know what this snow needs? Some cherries. I don't know, but they're good. And I like burning cherries on snow because it has a hint of that snow fragrance to it, that freshness, the outdoorsy winter kind of smell. But the fruit of the cherries, I think it makes this a sneaky good Valentine's Day candle. We usually burn it for like the first 2 weeks of February. It kind of gets you like, chocolate covered cherries, but it's like wintertime. It's cold outside. I don't know. The cherries on snow vibes just kind of work for early February. This is one that I found. It was a part of last year's Semi-Annie back in at the end of 2024. I scooped it up then. They were doing all kinds of killer sales back then. And I thought, man, I haven't had cherries on snow in my collection in quite a while. I might still have some like tea lights. Or what are the burn things, the wax melt looking things? I don't remember. I got some of those from like when this was first released, still in the bag somewhere. But I thought, we're gonna have this in the house, in the living room, to gear us up for Valentine's Day. So let's see what this is all about. Now that I've already told you guys that I've smelled this a million times, I'm gonna smell it again. I see right up front, like, you get like that distinct, strong, heavy cherry fragrance, which I do think that Yankee Candle does quite well. A lot of their fruit fragrances are pretty good. And it's on the backside of this that you catch the winter. So it's like a quick burst of cherry in your face. And then it finishes with a little bit of the cool, wintry outdoors. I'm just sitting here hogging it. Take you a sniff yourself. All right, let's see what kind of madness the Yankee Candle, the mad scientists at Yankee Candle have cooked up for Cherries on Snow. An enchanted, sparkling blend of bright, juicy cherries with sweet almonds and an icy freshness. Straight to the point. I'm not picking up on much almond in that, but the icy freshness, bright, juicy cherries, that's all you need, man. This is a really underrated candle. It should be placed among the upper echelon of all the great candles that Yankee Candle has made. Might be on the, if we did like a starting 11, to borrow terminology from football, if we did like a starting 11 of Yankee Candle's all underrated team, Cherries on Snow might be on it. But it's one that I think you should pick up the next time you see it on sale. It doesn't strike me as like a bestseller because they always have a ton of this stuff out there for the Semi-Annies. So pick up one, and my challenge to you is to burn it the week of Valentine's Day, see how it makes you feel, and let's go from there. That's going to do it for today's Yankee Candle review. We'll be back next month, but until then, you stay burning, Yankee Squad.